rather academics, but I have gone way beyond that and experimented with a lot of other different businesses. In my journey, there are a few things that I learned, okay? And most importantly, I have been with BNI 17 years, and one of the things that I learned is that there are 7 key things, okay? 7 employee mindsets that most of the business owners get stuck with. And this is what's probably restricting their growth. Number 1, when I had decided, I graduated in 99, and by around 2000 was when I started to do my own practice, interior designing. One of the things that I realized is that the most important aspect of going to becoming an entrepreneur is to take risks. Okay. Employee mindset does not allow you to take risk, it will allow you for safety. Risk taking is something that entrepreneurs will have to be with. Now the problem with risk taking is that your brain is not designed for risk taking. Your brain is designed for safety. Your brain is designed to keep you safe, which means that if you are going to have a new challenge that you are going to come up with, or if you are going to have a new opportunity in your business, if you are going to have a new opportunity, the first reaction of your brain will be that don't take up that opportunity, because you are already good where you are. You are already good where you are, which means your number one reason for not becoming a successful entrepreneur is your brain. The problem is not really your brain, the problem is the question that you ask your brain. If you ask your brain whether I should do this, the brain will say a no. Successful business entrepreneurs, they don't ask their brain whether they should do this. You know what's the question that they ask their brain? How? How should I do this? Okay? So that's number 1, risk taking. Number 2, the best business owners and the most successful business owners don't ask also how to do it. You know what they ask?
When to do it.
When?
No, who can do it for me? Understand that you as an individual has got only 24 hours and there is a limited amount of growth. Are you going to learn all the skills? So for example, if tomorrow you develop a heart problem, okay, you are not going to say, how am I going to do a surgery on my heart? What do you say? Who is the best cardiologist available? Make sense?
Yes.
Which means that the most successful people align or allies with people who already know how to do what they want to do. Who already know how to do what they want to do. And that's a very, very smart way, because you cannot sit and learn everything. You cannot sit and learn everything. Which brings me to the third thing. Successful entrepreneur mindset is about learning from people. Employee mindset is about learning from books. Employee mindset is about learning from books. Given an option, would you spend a day with Shah Rukh Khan, or would you spend reading about Shah Rukh Khan in an autobiography?
David Shah
David Shah Rukh Khan, right? In that one single day, you are probably going to learn much more. You're going to learn much more. Now, if I give you another scenario, let's say you had a person who is maybe 20% even less successful than Shah Rukh Khan, you would rather spend a day with that person than read about an autobiography. Learning from books is brilliant for technical info. Learning from books is very, very bad for entrepreneurs. Because learning from books will make you a better employee. Learning from people will make you a better entrepreneur. So this is number 3. Number 4. Business entrepreneurs believe in dashboards. Business entrepreneurs believe in dashboards. Employees, they believe in micromanagement. In my career, throughout interior designing, I have never really sat and figured out. To this day, if you ask me, we have executed a lot of projects, maybe almost close to 750 projects. If you ask me what was the profit from a particular project, I have no clue. But my dashboard is very well in place. What's my dashboard year after year? Have I added to my bank balance? Yes. Have I probably made a loss in some project? I might have. Have I made a profit in some projects? I might have. But I am interested in my dashboard. The problem is, if you go into micromanagement, you're going to spend a lot of time. You're going to spend a lot of time. And the time that you invest into that, if you invested the same amount of time just studying the overall dashboards, you are going to be far more successful. So don't go into details. There are experts for it. There are experts for it. Whenever I would sit with my CA, they draw themselves a graph. Okay, this is what the graph looks like. If this was an axis of time and this was an axis of success, okay? Year 1, I should be here. Year 2, I should be here. Year 3, I should be here. Year 4, I should be here. The actual graph of success looks something like this. The actual graph of success looks something like this. There are going to be ups, there are going to be downs. Who are the people who are going to take you up? People. Who are the people who are going to pull you down? People. Because you are not dealing with machines at the end of it, you are dealing with people. You cannot plan a perfect graph. So don't plan for success, plan for excellence. Entrepreneurs, the next one, entrepreneurs. They don't have backup plans. They don't have backup plans. If you have a backup plan in life, you are planning for failure. You're planning for failure if you have a backup plan. Because then you have an option that if I don't do this well, I can always go back to this. Okay? And that's where a lot of second and third generation entrepreneurs fail. Because they try and start, okay, you know what? I've got a pretty loaded father. So let me try out a business. And I try out a business. And then after 2 years I say, no, this is not working. उससे अच्छा तो मेरा ये पुराना dad का जो business है वहीं पे बैठ जाता हूँ. So if you plan for backup, you are planning for failure. If you don't have a backup, I don't have an option but to succeed. Then it's only a matter of how fast I succeed. It's only a matter of how fast I succeed. The seventh and the last point. Successful entrepreneurs believe in networking. They believe in networking. Employee mindsets, they believe in working. So learn to distinguish yourself today when you are looking at, okay, if you are going to be a successful entrepreneur, are you going to invest time in networking? Or would you rather simply keep working? Okay, that's my thought. Thanks. Back to you.